We chase success like it's a finish line, a race we must win, a title we must earn, a number we must reach before it's too late. From the time we're young, we're told, by this age, you should have a degree. By this age, a job. By this age, a relationship, a house, a life neatly stitched together. And when the timeline doesn't match, we feel like failures, like we've fallen behind in a race we never signed up for. But what if success was never about being on time? What if the world's deadlines are nothing but noise? What if real success is quieter? The kind you carry in your chest, not on your resume. We've complicated the idea of success, not because success itself is complicated, but because of what the world has decided it should look like. A successful person is supposed to look a certain way, live a certain life, follow a certain path. But here's the truth. We don't have to take the world's definition and wear it as our own. We don't need to measure our worth against someone else's checklist. We have the right to define success for ourselves, to decide what feels meaningful, what feels fulfilling, what makes our heart say, this is enough. And there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing selfish, nothing small. It's simply choosing a life that feels true, instead of a life that only looks right to everyone else. Because the truth is, life has detours. Plans fall apart. Dreams take longer than expected. Some chapters close too soon, others open too late, and in the middle of it all, you're asked to keep moving. But here's where the shift happens. Success isn't the perfect timeline. It's learning to stay kind to yourself when the clock doesn't agree. It's the way you whisper, I'm still worthy, even when you feel left behind. Loving yourself on the hard days, that's success. Choosing rest when the world screams run faster, that's success. Taking the small, shaky steps after a setback, that's success too, because milestones will always move. There will always be another job, another number, another next thing. But moments of self compassion, those are the victories that last. So maybe success looks like this: waking up on a heavy morning and choosing to try anyway, allowing yourself to pause when grief presses in, celebrating the days you didn't give up on yourself. It isn't about catching up to anyone else. It's about coming home to yourself again and again and saying, I am enough even now, even here. Because the real win was never crossing the finish line. It was the way you carried yourself through the detours, with softness, with patience, with love. The real win is staying soft when life gets rough. Subscribe for reminders that feel like rest.